Have you all considered the benefit, or let me say the advantages of water filtration system? Yeah, we do talks of water having problems, lot of challenges, maybe most especially for those of us that are into breeding process, that our fishes are not coming out well, or they are not that stable, or they are not too rugged to withstand some parameters in your water, or the water is smelling, or the water is toxic, or the water is has iron, or your water is dirty. That means the turbidity of the water is extremely high, the phosphorus of the water is totally high. All these are due to some particles in your water, or you are told that the solid in your water, that means the total dissolved solid in your water, is higher. And all these things, the very disadvantage this can cause to our fishes is simply to make them stress, and once they are stressed, they drop. So that is the danger this can automatically occur into our fryers, our breeding process. So today I'll be taking us through the advantages and how you should try to have a water filtration system. There is a difference between water filtration system and what we call the water treatment system. So you should have to get me right on this. So we have the we also, so this difference depending on what are you using in order to do this treatment. So we have a lot of things you can use, but basically, because most of these things, if you want to use, you want to go on standard, this may be very expensive, because you need to be buying the filtrating net, the filtrating mesh. You need to be buying the bow balls, you need to be buying the bow, lot of things that has to be in place, and these may be highly expensive, because most of these things has to be imported, because there's some certain things that is sold here in Nigeria, so most of them has to be imported. But let us talk about we doing things ourselves, we doing things locally. So doing things locally, having shock and experience something in your water that you think maybe your fishes are not doing well, so these things are what you can do. So I'll be talking about the advantage of you getting a water treatment system, and I'll be talking about our online program on water management. I told you there are a lot of things we do online for our customers, for fish farmers. We take you through your hatchery process, we take you through your grow out process, we take you through your feed mailing process, we take you through lot and vast of things on catfish farming. But today, this is a city, I think this is Akure, or is a city in Osun State, that we are doing an online program for on fish filtration, water filtrating system. And what do we need? We will need some of these parameters that can absorb your water dissolved solid. That means there are a lot of solids that can regenerate. Inside those solids are what we call the toxic, what we call the phosphorus, what we call the nitrate, what we can see as the iron, what you can see as any chemical at all. This water filtration system will absorb it, and once it is being absorbed, the water will be cleaner and will be edible for the fishes to stay. So this is our online program. If you really want to join our online program, make sure that you contact the number you are seeing on the screen. And contact the number on the screen, and we'll be telling you a lot of online programs that we do and how we do our charges. These charges is not that much for us coming to your farm. That's the truth. We do this thing online for you. We do video calls with you. We mentor you. We take you through all those process. Visiting your farm, note that the labor yourself, you need to do that. That's the truth. But we have to take you through on the process you have to undergo, so that you can get it right. But coming to your farm will take you, maybe you want to spend 100%, but this will just take 20%, so you can see the gap level that involves. So all these things has to be done in order to make sure that you get it right the way it used to be. So as I said, today we'll be talking about some of the advantage of your water filtration system in catfish business. That means number one is for you to improve your water quality, and that's the basis of the water filtration system. That means remove contaminants from your water to eliminate harmful substance like the chlorine, the lead, the mercury, the bacteria in your water, the pesticide in your water, the sediment in your water. So water filtration system are meant to remove all these depending on what you are putting into the filtrating tank. So, and if you're having a treatment, maybe you want to treat your water, you may use a combo, that means a 2-in-1 filtrating tank, or you may segment the tank for water treatment, water filtrating, and the treatment plant. So today I will just be talking about your filtrating system. So those are what you need to eliminate from your from this water, and better to just to give better taste and good odor, to reduce on present smell and flavor caused by chlorine or sulfurs. All these things, all these parameters, you need a kit for it. But if you don't have a kit for it and you are constantly having problem in your farm, having a water treatment will help you in reducing all those stuffs. Because there's some time you will hatch, you will be having problems, and you think what is really happening. So sometimes you will need for you to get a water filtrating system in order to guide you. So, and another thing this does for you is the health benefit of your fishes. That means it reduces health risk, leads to contaminated water, and we also know this health risk is the illness of the fishes, the weakness, the antibody will be lower, and the fishes will be stressed and they will be dying. So watching from this background is the laying of our water filtration system. What and what are we putting? How do you lay it? What and what will be inside each match, inside each layers? How many layers do you need in order to get your filtration in which way? What and what do you experience in your water? Are you really experiencing some level of iron in your water? What are the materials you will need to put in order to absorb the iron in your water? What materials are you putting in order to absorb the dirt in your water? What material are you putting inside your water in order to take care of all this? So all these you need to know. And again, we'll be talking about the environmental impact of the water treatment. That means, and we also have the eco-friendly options. Some systems use sustainable and recyclatory materials in order to do this. And what are the costs and savings on this? We have a lower long-term cost. Reduce the need to buy, or you can replace with damage caused on the water. So water filtration systems are the basis. These are what you need in order to get things right in your farm. As I'm talking to you, this process you can use the iron stuff system, you can use the plastic, you can use the concrete tank system in order for you to establish a good water filtration system. And note, all what you'll be putting into this water filtration system has to be natural. All what you are using, as you are seeing, are natural. We are using the likes of the sands, we are using the likes of the carbon, we are using the likes of the salines, we are using the likes of there are a lot of stones you can get, lot of stones, you have pebbles, lot of stones you can get what we call the glow sound too as well, which is very, very good. The glass sounds too as well, which is very, very good. So, and we have to do a lot of mesh in order to filtrate based on the level that we are going into. But note, when you are establishing this water filtrating system, you need to know what we call the shallow. A shallow means a little gap for you to test the water, if the water is highly corrected or not. So, and you need what we call the activated carbon, which is very, very good, and you need other carbons in order to absorb the smell, to absorb the leads, to absorb your sulfurs, to absorb the nitrate in your water. So anything you will need on fish farming, make sure that you contact the number on the screen. We sell some materials on water filtration system. You can get your activated carbon from us. You can get your resin sand from us. You can get your pebbles from us. You can get your sand, some of these the stones from us too as well. So I'll be putting on the screen so that you can see what we can offer you. And we get the test kit. You can use testing it. We have the 4-in-1 kit. We have the pH kit. We have the lead kit. We have the chlorine kit that you can use to check all this. So it is advisable for you to contact the number on the screen. And note, we have our ebooks on catfish farming, on fries management. We have books on management. We have a lot of books available that you can buy. I think we have about 14 books online now. This will take you through and make you a professional. It's not a joke. And again, we have, I told you, we have the test kits. We have the water correctant materials. Maybe if you really want to treat your water, maybe you're having a lower pH, that means your water is acidic. There's materials we sell for you that will buffer it. Or you are having a higher pH, which your water leads to alkaline. We sell some materials for you to reduce this to you as well. So all these you need to know. And if you want us to be your guide, your mentor in your farm, to take you through some process in your farm, to mentor even your manager in your farm as a lead, as a professional, make sure that you contact the number on the screen. I will take you through the good ride you will be needed. As for this joint, just make sure that you contact the number on the screen if you need any information, and will talk to me directly, and all these will be done. So once again, my name still remains Odutola Isa Abiodun, your great uncle on this channel. Thank you, and God bless you.